doing okay.
Went on to the train tracks guys in southbound. I just off OR.
Bingo, you come southbound on train tracks parallel with Alta Street. Approaching Innocence, left, eastbound Innocence.
You hold it, mate, if you're chilling. You got this.
Starts on BBS.
Approved.
Bloody lovely.
Continuing eastbound Innocence, left, northbound Strawberry. Passing Strawberry Gas. Crossing Adams, right, eastbound Vespucci.
Unlucky. I'm sorry.
It's okay. My car won't turn. Take it.
But eastbound
You're doing great though,
Vespucci.
mate.
Love northbound Poplar. Oh no, they're doing some squeezing through the train tracks. I don't know if I can make it.
You won't make that one. You're getting stuck.
I did, I managed it. You have to go on the little wall thing. We're going into the canals, east and south. You have to drive onto the wall. It's tech. We're parallel to Poplar Street, southbound in the canals. We're jumping over to the Little Bighorn side. I-50. Southbound Little Bighorn PCP. I'm sorry.
I'm on Innocence. I can see if they turn up here. Stand by.
They're heading towards El Rancho Town unless they U-turned. I think they U-turned.
Could they be in the tunnel, by any chance?
It could be.
Checking.
I've got nothing on Innocence. Did you just hear a collision on Orchardville? Stand by.
I'm watching Elysian Field.
They had a pretty rough collision. I'd assume that they're going to repair that vehicle.
I didn't get in the tunnels.
Lucas, which tunnel did they enter?
I don't think they entered one.
No, I lost on Little Bighorn. They were facing southbound, but I missed the turn, so they probably U-turned. And I carried on south, so I would have saw them.
A firm. Just a heads up, there's a Blue Premier registered to Chaz Diaz, who's also very much so Hydra. They were, while I was trying to locate the vehicle, also in the area, so I suspect they might be around Popular, given that it was just in this area.
I think the driver was Levi Archer, not Chess Diaz, but it is definitely his car. Yeah.
A firm.
I'll lift code 6 for a few minutes.
Hmm. I'm gonna cover most this area.
Code 4911. It's set a number of firearms retrieved.
Good cherry, but I've code 6, basically most of the canals and Little Bighorn. Not seeing any bright green cars.
At 29, I just found 5 big stills that are actively cooking.
Where?
Be careful.
Oh, I found them.
Because only big stills are legal, so you have to make sure that... And I don't know if we have a means of verifying.
It's in the... Well, the only way that the stills are legal, unless if they put them by the court center.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's the
it's a
only legal
legislation.
place.
Oh, sick.
So they're by Cypress in a spot that we witnessed 5 cooking not too long ago. So they placed 5 again in the same spot,
Let's fucking go get them.
and they're actively cooking right now.
Are they
Yeah,
there, or
on the cash exchange for them.
are they there,
gonna camp
Espinosa,
them
or is
out?
it just? Yeah. What do you want to do?
I mean, we probably need to wait a little bit, but I'd be down to stake it.
Okay. Do you want a drone for that?
Ooh, a drone would be nice. Are we
Hmm.
able to do it, or do we need to like wait for the SOPs or whatever?
I mean, I can give you permission.
Okay, all right, sounds good.
I think. Take responsibility for it, okay?
Yeah. So, okay. This might take a bit because the stills are not ready, but or like the cooks are not ready. But if some 1 or 2 units are down to just chill nearby to see when people come in and roll in, that'd be great.
18.
W, thank you, Maeve. Can we have one more?
Oh.
245 can assist. I'm having second thoughts about the drone though. I'm gonna get in touch with someone and ask, okay?
We'll just try to hide this car. There's 2 access points. There's on this construction site. I just need to see when a
This is
vehicle rolls in, so we can roll in.
There was a vehicle heading your direction off our archer.
Copy.
And it's Sultan.
Maeve, do you want to jump in and then we'll can sit and watch together?
Oh yeah, sorry. Bring my car back to PD.
So last time we I found someone cooking in this exact same area. It was a female driving an Astron, and I believe it was registered to Sofia Torres. I'm trying to figure out. I mean, if we see a similar vehicle, then great.
I saw an Astron. Remember when I said I heard a collision off of Orchardville? I saw an Astron at like the Orchardville Innocence like cross in the alleyways. I'm gonna ride by there now, just double check. Oh my gosh.
Copy.
Oh,
Oh,
What the
something
hell?
exploded.
well,
You good?
I'm good. I'm good. It was
What did? Oh, it was that.
where
thing.
Shinkang that a car just hit a grill.
Copy.
Yeah,
So
that-
the
Alright.
building that
Are
has
y'all
the stills is
okay?
the building that I'm currently.
Yeah, we're good.
All right,
positioned
just
by.
making sure.
If you
Well,
guys
y'all
want
stay
to have it
safe,
as a reference
okay?
Point in Orchardville.
You too.
I'm going to go with Matilda on the building south, which will eventually take me a few seconds to get to my vehicle. So, if somebody can get another viewing point on the north to cover all exits of the building,
Are they
that'd be great.
inside the construction site?
Yes. And we're gonna be on the south of the other construction site on the 2nd floor. That way we can see if somebody approaches the area with a vehicle.
So where would you like me to put myself?
Ideally somewhere on the northern side of that construction site, that way we can cover all angles so we don't miss them going in and out.
Why?
We can put one of us up the crane, but we'll be a while away from our vehicle.
Yeah, ideally I need someone to pursue if we're covering multiple angles because I'm gonna need like 10-15 seconds to even get to my car because I'm on the 2nd floor or 3rd floor of the construction site itself.
Yeah,
Sure,
we're
I
gonna
can
need.
assist if you'd like.
I just don't know if there's anywhere we can sit. They'll have eyes, and we can pursue. Does that make sense? I'll be too visible. If I'm set on the north side, they'll see me.
Where do you want me, Espinosa?
Okay, so let's have King somewhere up north, hiding in an alley, possibly by the Purchase building. Rupert and Maeve, you guys can go up to the crane. And just make sure you hide your vehicles so nobody sees it, yeah?
Okay.
Espinosa, there's a white and green striped Astron that was on the corner of, I believe it's Labor and Orchardville. There's also a black Sultan parked there right beside it as well. There's 3 individuals, female, black motorcycle helmet, male with like they're wearing like a sort of khaki colored jacket, if I recall correctly, and a 3rd individual, I think black hoodie, question mark? So I don't know if that Astron matches a description of the one you've previously pursued, but that was on the corner when that explosion happened.
Copy. The female was wearing when I pursued her. I believe a week and a half ago. She did have a, obviously it's a very broad description, but it was she was also wearing a motorcycle helmet and fled an
Affirm.
Astron.
245's in position.
Copy. This will take a bit, guys, but hey, I think it's quiet. So like I think we can just, if you guys want to chill
Oh no,
here
why
and
would you say that?
get a bus, then
I personally love seeing this kind of thing happening. It only helps improve teamwork amongst PD and stuff, so I'm glad it's happening. Good.
So I did ask about 10 minutes ago if you require additionals, but no reply.
I think we were uncertain if we were going to dedicate units to this. Don't worry, it's nothing personal.
so we have full overview on southwest, southeast, and south. Oh, I hear Sultan.
That's on Orchardville. Left on.
West
I don't know,
Innocent.
it's up there.
All the way west, Innocent over the canals.
Okay.
By the hospital, if it continues west, I'll get a plate on it in case it returns.
Most of the units on duty are in this operation. Do you guys want to keep it in this channel or channel 2? I don't mind either or, since most of the units are on this.
I say keep it channel 1 until we get inactive.
Lake Premier, West Innocent
Yeah.
as well.
Kenny Chow was the RO of that Sultan. I clocked it doing 186 passing the hospital.
God damn.
I'm not on the right crane, am I? I need to be further down.
Are you able to see the building that's north of my location? By Orchardville and Popular?
See, the GPS is a bit funky. I don't know which building you mean because I see like 2 buildings. Like
Yeah, there's two connected buildings. I think the building that it's between you and I, so I think you're watching at the right building.
I don't see stills though.
Oh no, they're hidden in like a middle room in that building, in the
Gotcha.
building between.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get plates like this.
That vehicle is pulling up behind Blarney's now. That black vehicle we saw.
This stills could be related for Cyprus, so just be careful, guys. They're pretty aggressive.
Someone get a boat ready.
I mean, I'll go get L1 if that happens.
Your 90's pulling off. I gotta grab food. I'm hangry.
Okay. Ready?
See a vehicle in the train yard.
Hello?
Hey, Raccoon. Sorry, I was
put
a
off
little
to
busy.
Orchardville.
I got a couple things. Oh, someone asked you is I have a warrant, yeah?
I don't know.
Are you able to find out and tell me if
I
the
can tell
possessions-
you
I'll
if
turn
you
myself in.
Don't
have
forget that the
a warrant. I can't
gambler
tell
guy is in
you
the alleyways,
necessarily
so a lot
what
of
it's
cars
for.
will be going there to speak to him.
Give me a second.
Two people
I might be
pulled up
taking a
next to
gamble.
each other. It's like a green and white.
Uh,
car and a
Possessions
black
are
car that
in.
we
I don't
saw.
want to turn myself in, but if there's no possessions, I'm willing to turn myself in.
I can't tell you
Pulling away.
what it's for. I can assure you it's nothing crazy.
So is the black car. They're both taking off towards Frigid.
All right, all right.
Listen, I don't want to
Yo.
get frosted.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm willing to turn
Yeah,
myself
the
in.
4-door went westbound.
Loki.
Okay.
All right, wait. Go back to the tavern. I have a warrant, but it's not for anything crazy. But I also have to talk to Rhodes anyways. I'm not a freak, bro.
That's debatable.
I'm not a freak, Rhodes. What are you talking about?
Well, You're trying to date someone who has kind of already told you it's all about the money.
It's not all about the. It wasn't all about the money because they were still willing. You know, we could argue about this. You know what? It's fine. Hold on.
Okay. I'm holding.
Jesus Christ.
Are you good?
Yeah, where can I meet you to turn myself in? Yo, go to the barrio.
Mission Row.
Mission Row? Alright, I'll be there soon.
I'm picking up food from
Cinnamon
the
able
buns
to
right
talk
now.
to you and
Yeah, I'll be
speak
there in
up
like
to
5
the
minutes
lady.
anyways. Don't
All
worry
right,
about it.
sounds good.
Peace.
Miller or Stevie, would you be able to help Cassidy out?
Yeah, I can help him.
364-1041. Yeah, I can go.
Okay, I might need to save up for that. Oh,
Thank
hello
you.
there.
Hello.
Hello. What about, I know the youngins talk about it these days, the parts that make your car make weird noises. I think it's called a turbo or something.
Hello.
Hello. I'll take 2 combos.
Wait, we can't. We need a command member to open the doors.
Sorry, radio's going crazy.
And grant you
Alright,
permission
you have
to
2
open the doors?
BCSO combos.
Hey, firm.
Thank you.
Do you know you guys get like a deal, discount deal?
Hey, we do? Oh, sick.
No one has told you.
No. Okay, to be fair, I haven't been on duty for a bit. So, like,
Okay.
it's probably
so,
been discussed, but...
Yeah, so BCSO, LSPD, and EMS get 25% off.
Ooh, okay.
Like order here. Yes.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you for stopping by.
You have a wonderful day.
Bye-bye, and you.
Oop. Sorry.
Hello.
TJ,
Hello, Bray.
that's not legal.
What is that?
Your tire's touching the curb. Listen, I just don't want you to get towed by someone. Your
The
tire
hell
can't be
is-
on or touching the curb.
Oh my god.
Listen, the tow truck drivers have been assholes, so, like, it's not worth the risk, man. Yes, is it inconvenient? Sure. But, like...
Oh, no, it's very inconvenient.
yeah, perfect.
Better?
Yeah, much better, actually. Now you're good. Have a good one, TJ.
Is any food place open, Bray?
There is. The sushi place is open.
Damn it. That's good. I don't have to open the... Oh, don't stand then.
Well, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Dispatch 390, I've been contacted by Raccoon, aka Elliot Hadid, who will be turning himself in for his warrant. Hmm.
I got a couple things to talk to you about roads. I want your insight on some things.
Okay. Just face away from me. I'll get you in cuffs.
Hold on. Haven't decided if I've turned myself in yet.
What the fuck does that mean?
You promise it's not too crazy. I'm not be going in the slammer for like, you know what I'm saying?
I'll give you. No, dude, it's minor.
Okay, fuck it. Let's do it. I trust you.
Yeah, well, my
It's
word
minor,
means
but
everything.
some major shit happened crazy. But I trust you to not be a cop who would fuck
All right,
me
hands
over. But
behind your
listen, man,
back.
some
I know,
cops
but
have
like,
fucked me
listen, at
over
the end of the
recently. I want
day,
your insight on some stuff. So you've
you know,
listened
it's
to me
like,
before.
it's like, yeah, it may have been major in the grand scheme of things, but when you're like Hydra's little pup, you know?
What? What do you mean, little pup? I'm not a little pup. I'm a big dog.
You work at the noodle place?
No, that don't
Mm,
make me not a big dog.
you and the besties?
No, I can't be a big dog.
I'm trying to figure out the dog portion here.
I
Oh,
could be
you
a
must
big lion.
you must enjoy being called a good boy.
No, that's not what this is, Rhodes. Are you serious?
Listen,
right
I'm
now?
not trying to
How
yuck
do
your
you
yum.
just twist? No, this is not yucking my. That's not my yum. Are you serious?
If you say
How do
so.
you like twist anything into something? I want your insights to a situation. I've got the oh, well, I'm cuffed now, so I can't get you the
building where
report
the
number.
stills are is the building right north of me.
Let me get you down into
And
the
then I'm gonna be on the southern building.
Okay, well hit me with the
Well, I'll hit you with the
details.
hypothetical. I'll hit you with the hypothetical. How about that?
Okay.
That way, you know, you give unbiased opinion. PD shootout. We'll
Okay.
summarize it as PD shootout.
PD shootout.
All suspects down. Triage. All weapons removed off the person. So all suspects down, and now we're just focused on one specific suspect. All possessions, all like weaponry and stuff like that removed off the persons.
Okay.
Now we go for first aid. We take them for medical.
Now, when
Suspect
you
gets
say
medical.
we, are you talking as if you're in the police department?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we take the suspect for medical.
Mm-hmm.
Suspect gets medical. Oh shit! We only did half of our job.
Didn't put
I
him
already
in
have a
cuffs?
picture. Didn't put him in cuffs.
Okay.
Suspect starts fleeing. His possessions are removed, including his weapons. Do we got the right to open fire? In good faith.
It depends. It depends.
Yeah.
Like
I understand.
in a vacuum, with just the details that you've indicated, no. But if this individual was communicating with others, if there were, let's say, affiliated people nearby that could give the individual a ride or access to a vehicle, and let's say there's a lot of aggression as a result of them being in a vehicle to begin with, where the vehicle can be classed as a weapon, right? Like, or even just have access to potentially get another weapon from another individual. Like, there starts to become reasons, but in a vacuum with just the details you've indicated,
So
no, I don't believe so.
Let's give more details. Suspect is running around in the hospital, makes it to the lobby, sees a single friend, screams at the friend, "Get the car." He's running around outside the hospital. Friend gets in the car. Suspect starts running to the vehicle. The police have never lost eyes on the suspect. There's no corner he could have turned and grabbed the gun. There's no like anywhere. We never lost visual of the suspect. He makes it 2 steps from the car. We mow him down. What's like the logic? Is it because he could have gotten into the car and grabbed the gun?
So it depends. Was this originally a bank robbery, or like have officers already been shot in this situation?
Officers already been shot.
Then so I can't say with 100% certainty, but in my opinion, there's definitely an angle of like, especially if they're able to identify the other person who's known to be closely affiliated and whatnot. There's definitely an angle of he gets into that vehicle, he's going to be given a weapon. And at that point, it would technically be justified, right? Because it doesn't need to be true. Officers just need a good faith belief that it would happen, right? So, could big asterisk could be valid. Does it mean it is?
Could.
No.
Okay, no. Okay. All right. See? I think this is gonna make for an interesting court case. I'll be honest. And I'm fucking coming.
Okay. I'm still not gonna yuck your yum.
What yum?
Listen, but I think you make good decisions sometimes. I don't know that that's the case, but I am gonna search you here. Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
Here we
Wait,
are.
what do you mean? What's a bad decision? Going to court?
Did I say that?
Well, you're being kind of broad.
You call me a broad?
No, I'm not calling you a broad. Aren't you married?
Happily.
Yeah, so you're not a broad. Isn't a broad like someone who gets around? That term's a little old.
That would be my assumption, but I don't actually know.
Yeah, I don't actually know.
Let me gurgle.
Anyways, dude, I got pump faked, man. I was kind of sad.
You got what?
Pump faked.
What'd that mean?
Like, she's like, yeah, let's go on a date. And then she's like, nah, I don't want to go on this date with you.
Did you decline giving her more money?
She never asked for more money.
Well, sometimes people don't want to say the quiet part out loud. Here we are.
I wasn't trying to get rinsed. I just bought a property and shit, you know?
All right, I'm going to seize
I'm a
your
homeowner
possessions.
now.
They'll be placed in a
Sounds
bag,
good.
handed off to DOC. In return to your person upon your release from prison, I'm going to let you walk on your own 2 feet. Just go ahead and
Sounds
follow
good.
me this way.
I'll follow you. I'll follow you. Shit,
So
I've been here so many times, I know my way around. Might as well give me keys.
well, I don't know about that one. Give you keys,
do
you're
you
just going to open these things up. Here we are. In you go.
Type shit.
One moment.
Am I?
No, it's not you, it's me. Is that how most of your relationships end?
I haven't been in a relationship in a long time.
Ooh. Why'd the last one end?
She just disappeared.
Damn. What was
What do
their
you mean,
name?
damn? Cara Banara?
That sounds like a made-up name.
No, her name is actually Cara Banara.
So if I look him up in MDT,
She was like the love of my life, and like now she's gone, so I'm like forever sad. She might be on the MDT. I don't know. Does every citizen fly in with this profile? Kara space BONARA.
don't exist.
No, she exists.
She don't exist.
No, she exists.
Really?
Look, things were looking good. Things were.
And then they just disappeared?
I get my flag. No, I'm talking about just like life. I'm going on a date. I get my flag back. And all of a sudden, this little motherfucker wants to come back and play games with my head. I'm seeing shit again.
What do you mean
he's
seeing
fucking-
shit?
Well, you told me I'm seeing the monkey.
No, I told you I was fucking with you. The monkey's real.
That's not how shit works. Because that would mean that there's a lot of people fucking with me.
Have you ever considered the
Also-
fact that you're just easy to fuck with? Which is
I mean,
probably
that's
why
pretty
karma
fucking- that's
trying
pretty
to
fucking-
karma hits hard.
Oh, that's where we're going. I tell you something vulnerable about myself, and you just want to make jokes about it. Really?
It's not a joke.
Okay, well, what's not? You can't just fuck with my head. Like, you fucked with my head the first time. Now you're fucking with my head again. You know, if the monkey is quote unquote real, that just makes you a bad person. I went to therapy for this shit.
Okay.
You told me I banged my head against a wall.
I mean, what else was I gonna say?
Well, what do you mean? What else were you
A
gonna
monkey
say?
did it?
Yeah, no shit. If a monkey actually did it,
But I wasn't present. I
you
just
were on the other side of the window, bitch.
I wasn't.
Okay, so what happened?
I
You
don't
gonna
know
tell me
because
this
I
thing
didn't
is-
see it.
Now how are you gonna convince me that this is real now? Because you convinced me it was fake before. So how are we gonna move backwards? I was convinced it was real. Now I'm not convinced.
Wait, hold on. So I've revealed to you the truth,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't believe me.
Well,
What
okay.
incentive do I have to lie about this?
Okay, well you lied the first. Well,
It was a
what am I
joke.
meant to believe? It wasn't funny. It was scary.
How is it scary? It's just a
I
monkey.
was out here looking in my family bloodline to see what type of traumas may have revolved around a monkey. I had to ask my mom if she had trauma with a monkey. She did, by the way. She doesn't like monkeys.
Oh. Yeah, what's that got to do with you?
What do you mean, what's it got to do with me? Well, I thought I was having some passed down hallucinations.
That's a thing?
Well, I don't
Genetically
know.
passed down hallucinations? No.
Okay,
The monkey is real, Raccoon. The monkey is real.
I'm gonna freak the fuck out. I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
Raccoon. The monkey has a profile. The monkey has been in our custody before.
What do you mean in
The
your
monkey
custody
previously
before?
ran around driving a go-kart.
Okay, so what
The
about
monkey
other
tried
cop-
to Molotov me. This was after, by the way. I didn't know how
Okay,
dangerous
the
it
monkey
was.
also told me to Molotov you. I didn't do it because I thought it was the voices playing with my fucking head.
No, it's... Raccoon. You are just too easy to mess
Why
around
is he
with.
obsessed with me then if he's real?
I don't fucking know. Maybe even the monkey knows you're easy to fuck with.
That's some fucking bullshit.
Now, why is that bullshit? I'm
not
talking
easy
to the
to fuck
person
with.
who said there is a game show for me to find love in the bitch done picked money, but I'm gonna still go out with her anyways.
$500,000, bro. Who's not choosing $500,000? Shit, if it was me, I would choose the $500,000. Flippy fucked me. He made the prize for it $500,000. Motherfucker, you could have signed up and won a $500,000.
No, I have standards.
Okay.
Well, actually, wait, that would have been a free 500 grand. No, but listen, I ain't. No. Listen, I ain't fucking with no one's heart like that.
Well, you're fucking with my head, telling me this monkey is real after telling me I was banging my head against the wall.
Okay, but I didn't actually see that.
See, what's his name then? Is his name fucking Luffy? Like, actually?
I forgot his name, to be honest.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on. Yep, Monkey D. Luffy. I'm good. You want me to leak information to you?
Yeah, leak information to me.
2 months ago, my husband pulled over a monkey. The report says Dark pulled over a monkey. He was given a warning for driving on the wrong side of the road. He then flipped Dark off and drove away. Monkey D. Luffy, state ID 10983.
So this monkey is fucking sentient? Well, clearly, because he's been giving me real... I thought it was my head. So when I told you I'm being stalked by a monkey, and I was being serious, and you tried to tell me I was... Does that not make you a bad person? I thought I was fucking losing it. My whole gang thought I was fucking losing it. But then now I'm realizing my whole gang's probably fucking with me. Why do I gotta be the butt end of every joke?
You just make it too easy.
That's not even fair.
Listen, this is kind of like, what's something that pisses Flippy off?
Me?
Well, have you considered maybe that's why you're the butt end of the
No.
joke in Hydra?
God, that's dumb though. Like I'm honestly one of the smartest people in the group. Why are you laughing? Name a member smarter than me that you know of.
Susie.
She's not smarter than me. Next one.
Ash.
She's definitely smarter than me. Next one.
Flippy.
I'd like to think we're about equal.
I think you. Is this coming from the person who's just bragging about getting their flag back?
Yeah.
And you're equal?
Yeah. Just because he's the leader doesn't mean our IQs aren't about equal.
Have you taken an IQ test?
Yeah. Twice.
What'd you score?
The first time I took one, I scored 117. The second time I took one, I scored 96, I think.
Let me see if this is good or bad.
What?
85 to 115 is average. 110 to 119 is high average. 120 to 129 is superior. 130 and above is gifted. 145 and above is very superior.
Well, I scored 117 the first time.
You know, how can we even tell if those are accurate, you know?
Okay, so now we're just you asked me if I've taken a test and then slam the numbers that I've scored. That's just not cool,
Well,
dude.
was it like an actual IQ test? Or was it just like an online IQ test?
It's online IQ test. How do I?
That's different. I don't know. I don't know how to get an actual one, but like...
Me neither.
Wait, hold on. You got... Did you say you got a higher score on your first one?
Yeah. The very first time I took it, I got 117.
Don't those IQ tests ask the same questions? How'd you get a lower score on the second one?
I think they asked similar questions, not that it was two different tests.
I don't think so, pal.
I don't fucking know, man. I don't know.
Huh. Okay.
All right.
Heads up. I am going to tell you your charges.
All right.
Because I'm not a liar.
All right.
As of right now, you are looking at... We can go back to the conversation. I just want you to be aware. You're looking at escaping custody and reckless evading.
What is escaping custody? My lawyer told me that's what he could... He told me it was escaping custody and reckless evading. What is escaping custody? What is
Escapes the custody of law enforcement once that person has been detained/arrested, but before processing occurs.
What's the charge? I'm saying like time and fine.
15 months, $1,250.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
And then reckless evading is 18 and $1,360.
Not bad.
So prior to any reductions, it's 33 months, $2,610, and 3 points on your license.
3 points?
For reckless evading. Also, Raccoon, I'm not gonna lie. Am I odd in thinking it's uncommon to spell Elliot with one L?
Oh my god. Talk to my parents about it. Talk to the fucking... I don't know, man. I think it looks beautiful the way it is. One L, one T always gets pointed out.
No, I could see the one T. I don't know. I don't know.
Isn't Matt usually a nickname for Matthew? Is your name Matthew Rhodes?
No, it's just Matt.
Yeah. Yeah, that's quite odd, isn't it? Because Matt's usually short for Matthew.
Uncommon, sure. But my full name is just Matt. I'm not gonna lie, Raccoon. It'd be really fucking weird if everyone started calling you Elliot instead of Raccoon.
Yeah, I'd be really upset with that. I can't lie.
I'm gonna petition everyone. You just said it was beautiful.
Well, that not enough for me to not be called Raccoon.
I think I should go on. I should try to convince everyone to just call you Elliot.
There will be some escalation in my behavior if this starts happening.
Why?
Well, what do you mean why?
Well, I mean, you just started mentioning Matthew, and I was just
Well, do you want me to call you Matthew Rhodes?
no, that's not my name.
Okay.
But Elliot is yours.
Government-wise, yes, but nobody
Yeah,
calls me
it's
that.
the Govey.
Okay, but we don't call Flippy Juan.
We could.
But we don't.
Actually, I call most people by like in like an official capacity their last name for the most part.
What, like, so you
Mr. Hernandez.
Well,
You
can
know?
just call me Mr. Raccoon.
Mr. Monkey.
I'm not a monkey.
You're not a raccoon.
Okay. You fucking got me
You're
there.
Mr. Hadid.
Listen. Hold on, let me think of a comeback for this. Listen, the name just stuck. Everyone calls me Raccoon. I'm so used to it.
How did you get to raccoon?
Bro. Oh my.
Were you just in the trash?
I in the trash and I looked like one. I can't explain it.
Was it the hairstyle?
No, it might have been. It might have been the fucking. It might have been the face sewn onto my face that a shark ended up biting off because raccoons probably shouldn't swim. Motherfucker thought I was a real raccoon and thought I was fucking livestock. I don't know, bro. He tried to eat me and shit and bit my face off. And now I look like this. I still look handsome. I had to get surgery.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but Hey,
Rate
listen.
my plastic surgeon.
Well, I mean, Karma likes you.
Well, no, she doesn't. I think
Okay,
he did
then.
a pretty damn good job fixing me up.
Okay.
He did the best he could, all right? Not everyone's got like fucking $1 million surgeons.
Right. We only have $500,000 to give to people to try to date you.
Well, the $500,000 was to try to weed out people who cared about money more than they would have cared about a date with me.
How the fuck does that work, Raccoon? You can't say anyone would have done it followed by, we only offered this much to weed out people who want money. You done said only one person picked not the money. How does that work?
Well, let's just say no one who was down for the cause signed up. I didn't pick
That's
the
not
prize pool.
true. One person, you said one person, Maxwell, did not pick the money.
Yes, and word around the street is Maxwell felt bad for me. I don't know if I wanted a pity date.
You'd rather just get shafted by Karma?
Oh my god, I didn't get shafted.
I'm starting to... Listen, how much money you got?
Like 100 and something K? 198.
But you said you're a new homeowner. Did you bring that up during this game show?
Nope, I didn't have a home at that point. I had $2 million and some.
Did people know you had $2 million?
I did not make it evident that I had $2 million. No. They would have probably dated me to get more.
What the fuck do you think Karma's trying to do?
Well, she's not trying to do anything. She was very well aware that I had money when we hung out, and and she didn't want to go on a date with me. I don't think it was about money to her.
Well, yeah, she's $500,000 up.
Yeah,
But when that money's gone, guess what?
What?
Karma gonna be coming around.
No, the fuck she's not, because I'm not going to bring her around. The ship has sailed.
Oh my god, I realized the issue.
What's the issue?
You can spell Kara with the letters in Karma.
Okay, what does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? Okay, she also looks a little bit like my ex.
I'm just gonna.
So you're gonna fucking.
390. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Wait, who?
What do you want? What do you want? When I was off that crack, I watched my friends follow you instead of me. You ain't taking over this soul, bitch. No, you're not. What does that mean? What, you think I just magically understand you? What are you trying to give me? Put it on the floor. What did that go? A cigar? And what happens if I smoke this? Rhodes is gonna be like, where'd you get the cigar from? I'm gonna be like, the monkey gave it to me. And then he's gonna be like, what monkey? And we're just gonna do this all over again. What are you riding? Yeah. Oh, it's flipping me off, are we? Flipping me off, are we? Jesus fucking Christ. How do I get rid of you? Okay, you can't just shrug. Why are you obsessed with me and no one else? And also, why is he telling me you're real after telling me you're fake for fucking so long? Am I fucking talking to myself right now? You telling me to chill out? Alright, I'm chill. I'm chill. You gonna convince me that I'm talking to myself? Okay, then what do you see? Okay, describe it. What do you mean? Oh my god. So you watched me get beat down by a monkey with a hammer in your custody.
Sorry, chat.
But you knew it
I didn't realize
happened
I was
because I
muted.
told you it happened, and you convinced me that I banged my head against the wall. What is up with the BCSO? First you do that, then Jamarius Quengle ices me while I'm unarmed?
When did that happen?
The hypothetical, it happened to me. Jamarius Quengle opened fire on me with a class 2 when I had no gun.
Have you ever seen this?
What? What are you looking at?
You gonna try to convince me this notebook I'm reading ain't real?
Are you gonna try to convince me the notebook I'm reading isn't real? Because that's what they done to me before anytime this monkey's given me a notebook.
Raccoon, people like to collectively fuck with you because you make it easy.
Oh my god, okay.
Do you not remember the game show? Where people
Yes,
got $500,000 if they chose the money over you?
Yes, I remember the game show. It made me a little bit sad.
A little bit?
Yes, a little bit.
Listen, I had a conversation with Flipper.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, he was like, because I was going to tell this to you earlier.
Uh-huh.
He was like, nah, don't tell him.
Don't tell me what? That this motherfucker is real?
Yeah.
Okay, and why would Flippy want to keep fucking with me?
I don't know, my Flippy.
Well, I'm gonna have some fucking problems and words for Flippy.
Now calm down, little pup.
Oh, okay, I'm not a little pup. What's up?
You keep saying that, but you just got done bragging about getting your flag back. So, like...
No, I didn't brag. I was just letting you know. I'm back.
The monkey doesn't like being treated as if it's not real, so... Every time...
Okay, so if he doesn't like... Okay, well, first of all, you're the one that treated him like he wasn't real, and so did everyone else, so why is he obsessed with me? Because I thought he was real? I mean, shit, that makes sense, but, like... That doesn't make sense to why he fucking beats me and shit.
Hold on, I'll talk with the monkey. Fluffy, he's just easy to fuck with, ain't he? Okay? It really is that simple, Raccoon. I feel like you think there's some grand reason that everyone hates you, but it literally is just because it's easy.
Okay, so how do I make it less easy?
You stop feeding into it?
Stop feeding into what?
You stop giving people the reaction that they want out of you?
How do I do that?
Oh my god, I had this conversation with Billy Thorne ages ago. He did the same shit. He was so easy to poke and prod. Actually, hold on. Fluffy? You want this journal back?
What's in the journal?
All his information. He likes bananas, hats, glasses, suit jackets, and delivering notes. He dislikes being ignored, being treated as if they're not real, fast cars and shoes.
Okay, I definitely ignored him because I thought he wasn't real. I just stopped treating him like he was real and I stopped seeing him.
That's his adoption statement. Please do not leave unattended. Luffy does not like to be ignored or treated as if they're not real. He requires attention and respect. Without showing respect, he'll haunt and taunt you.
Adoption.
Oh, you weren't...
Who would adopt that motherfucker?
You weren't showing Luffy respect.
And I'm still... He beats me!
Alright, well, at some point...
Wait, let me see this. Let me see the journal. Where the fuck did he go?
I don't know. Probably squeezed between the cells over there.
How is the monkey a citizen?
I'm not asking questions. You ask that and then you wonder why you get beat?
Fair enough. Dislikes being ignored, being treated as they're not real, fast cars, shoes. Adoption agreement seems to be removed. Do not leave unattended. Monkey to Luffy. Does not like to be ignored or treated as if they aren't really pretending to respect without showing respect. He will haunt and taunt you. Why doesn't he like shoes?
I don't know. If you had a really big fucking head, would you like wearing hats? No, because they wouldn't fucking fit you. Have you seen his feet?
You can take that back, I guess. So someone tried to adopt this motherfucker?
I don't know. Why are you saying it in such a mean way?
Bro, he beats me. And he's creepy as shit.
Listen, pal, whatever happened as a result of you saying that, that's on you.
Okay, fair enough. Well, hopefully, he ain't here right now. I'm having a conversation with you.
So
You ain't
who
gonna tell him.
else? Who else was telling you that the monkey wasn't real?
You, Flippy, and everyone else was just blind, I guess. I don't know. He didn't show himself in front of many people. This motherfucker was hiding.
You wanna know the funniest thing?
What's the funniest thing?
You remember Romello?
Yeah, you brought a cop into the room and the cop couldn't see him.
Yeah, I walked into the lobby when he was signing on duty and said, "Hey, listen, there's a monkey in there, but pretend there isn't." You know how easy it is to fuck with you? It's kind of rough, I ain't gonna lie.
You walked into the lobby, gave him a heads up, and told him to fuck with me as well.
Precisely.
That's like 2-on-1 action. I didn't even stand a chance. So now,
Okay,
I
but
can
you're
sue
saying
the
everyone else is in,
DCSO
like, the
for
gang.
mental damage, abuse. But I won't.
I hate to
happens
be
to
the
other
bearer of bad news, but you would have to do that, and I feel as though, I know you would lose that with the quickness.
Are you really good in court?
You could say that.
Jesus. Well, you got any advice for this suing Quangle thing?
Now, why
Do
would
you
I
like
give you
Quangle?
advice on suing Quangle?
Come on, dude.
Would you give me on advice on arresting Flippy? Exactly.
Absolutely not. I wouldn't.
Now, why'd you say it like that?
Say it like what? Absolutely not. I wouldn't.
No, it wasn't what you said. It was how you said it, and when you repeated it,
Okay.
you didn't say it the same way.
No. I said absolutely not. I wouldn't.
And now you're laughing.
Because I don't want you to get the wrong idea and think I'd give you advice on how Flippy to get him arrested. It's funny you would think I would even do that.
That's not what the question was. Rhetorical.
Okay. And rhetorically, I wouldn't do it.
The point of a rhetorical question is that I'm not expecting an answer.
If you're not expecting an answer, why would you ask the question?
Oh my god. Do I really need to spell it out?
No. I get it now. You've defined rhetorical. I didn't know what that meant before.
You didn't know what rhetorical meant?
No.
Huh? Listen, it's like when you ask, like, are you fucking stupid? You're not actually asking the person if they're stupid. You're kind of saying it to point out that they're fucking stupid.
Okay.
You're not expecting somebody to answer, yes, I'm stupid.
Okay.
Holy fuck, have you answered that question when people have asked it?
I may have said, oh, of course I'm not stupid. Or I respond with, are you stupid?
You just like, you try to Uno reverse?
Yeah, Uno reverse, exactly.
Bless your heart.
Deny, defense. I know what I am. I'm one of the brightest individuals in my friend group.
That's concerning.
What do you mean?
Who's in your friend group?
Me, Hydra people, more Hydra people, and more Hydra people. And then, I got some just a few friends in some other, various parts of the city. Got some friends in Vespucci.
You haven't given me a single name to be able to, like, rank them in terms of if they're smarter than you.
Louis Blanc. He's definitely not smarter than me, though. Winter Season.
Definitely not smarter than you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See?
That's one person.
Who? Winter? Louis? Which one?
Yeah, no, I can't rank. I can't rank Louis.
You don't know him?
I've encountered him, but not very often.
I see. Winter's not smarter than me though.
No, definitely not.
Hey, W, dap me up, dap me up.
No. Give me 2 more names. 2 more names, and I'll rank them if I know them.
Tommy Oliver,